go.
For full disclosure, BHAPTICS supplied me with the FPS bundle and the TactVisor for review. This is not a sponsored video, so all my opinions are my own, and BHAPTICS will see this video at the same time as you. Now, that's out of the way, what is a BHAPTICS TactSuit? What does it do? What can't it do? And is it worth your time? And more importantly, your hard-earned money. Now, I don't like to preempt my reviews by gushing about a product. I find that distasteful and very unprofessional. But in this case, I am going to gush. This is one of the best, if not the best VR accessory I have ever tested. No bull, no doubt, full stop, the end. The best way to describe my feeling is this: if I'm not wearing my TactSuit, I feel like something is missing from my VR experience. Eddie Brock and Venom have their symbiotic relationship, and now I have my BHAPTICS. Once you have experienced it, you cannot go back to normal, or as normal as I can get. For your reference, I will mainly be referring to the TactSuit Pro that I received, but the procedure for connecting is the same for the TactSleeves and TactVisor. So, I'm going to talk about unboxing, setup, the 4 main ways of playing with the TactSuit, my experiences in-game, the price, then I'll give my definite conclusion, so make sure to stay till the end of the video for that. Unboxing. As all food snobs will tell you, the first bite is with the eye. BHAPTICS have this covered, as the packaging of the TactSuit Pro FPS bundle is absolutely beautiful. It has a very Apple-esque feel as you pull open the quality box, peel back the opaque wrapping to reveal the vest inside. I know this will only happen once, but that initial impression will last. The actual TactSuit is very well made. It feels like a quality product as soon as you pick it up, from the soft rubber coating on the front, the shiny TactSuit logo, and the functional LED illuminated dial on your left breast. BHAPTICS have honed this accessory to a very high standard of manufacture. It does come with a Bluetooth dongle if required, plus the necessary cables for charging. The TactSleeves, which are included as part of the FPS bundle, weigh 195 grams, which for reference is slightly heavier than a Meta Touch controller at 127 grams. They are made of a soft, comfortable material with a sturdy Velcro strap and a large illuminated button for turning on and pairing, which is also color coordinated for left and right, which is a nice touch. The TactVisor has a water-resistant PU leather cover and was very easy to fit. I used it with my Quest 3 and Play for Dream MR and had no problems quickly installing it. Now, I have heard people complain that it isn't very comfortable. I don't know if BHAPTICS have changed the design recently, but I found it to be just as good as my VR cover or my KK-COB VR facial interface. So no problems there for me, personally. One quirk is that the Bluetooth receiver is slightly offset to the right and is supposed to dangle in front of the headset. Now, I found this odd and preferred to use it with a bit of Velcro to attach to the front of the KK-COB VR Q3 Pro head strap on my Quest 3, or direct to the Play for Dream MR top strap. I guess there is a design reason for this offset, but it's just a small niggle for me. Setup. All BHAPTICS devices are compatible with MetaQuest, PCVR and PSVR 2 natively. During my test, I also used my Pico 4 Ultra and Play for Dream MR via the PC BHAPTICS player, and that worked really well, though native standalone is not supported on either of those headsets yet. I won't cover the full setup process because BHAPTICS have a full range of videos showing you how to connect your devices, which I have linked down below. It is pretty straightforward, however. Just make sure the Bluetooth on your Quest, PC or phone is on, then connect like any normal Bluetooth device. Then use the BHAPTICS player for that device. Again, links in the description down below. How to play. There are 4 ways to use your BHAPTICS TactSuit in VR, and they are: 1. Natively supported games. 2. Using wired audio to haptics. 3. Wireless audio to haptics. 4. Mod support for non-native games. Natively supported games are the easiest way to use your TactSuit. For example, on Quest, open the BHAPTICS player, make sure your devices are connected, select a game, then click Go to Quest. Easy. On PC, open the BHAPTICS player, make sure your devices are connected, I was using virtual desktop, so just selected the compatible game from the Games tab and hit Start. PSVR 2 is a bit different as you connect your BHAPTICS device to your phone Bluetooth. Make sure your PS5 and phone are on the same network, then open the game from within the headset. Make sure to keep the BHAPTICS player open on your phone or you will lose connection to your devices. Also, you may have to enable BHAPTICS in the menu of the game you are playing. For example, in Onward, you must open the settings menu, open the haptics submenu, then enable BHAPTICS. You will be asked for permission, then after that, the game will remember you are using a TactSuit, for example. Wired audio to haptics. Using the supplied connector and cable, plug into the audio port on the rear of the TactSuit, plug the supplied cable in, then this goes to your headset's audio port. If you are using a MetaQuest 3S or a Pico 4 or 4 Ultra, you may need to purchase a USB-C to audio connector as they do not have an audio jack, but they only cost a few quid from Amazon. Then in the BHAPTICS player, click this little note icon here. That turns on the audio to haptics function and the TactSuit will then respond to any sound or music input. It worked really well when I used it with Pistol Whip's thumping EDM soundtracks, and I found my on-beat shooting was way more in time with the music. Word of caution here, I found this method to be very fiddly. The wires got trapped when trying to put the vest on, and it's nearly impossible to plug everything in when wearing the vest unless you are both double jointed or have eyes in the back of your head. It is best to set it up first, then carefully put on the vest and try your best not to get tangled up. Wireless audio to haptics. This was the easiest method for me to play non-native supported games, as I have these, the Prism XR Vega T1 wireless earbuds with dongle. Just plug the dongle into the USB-C port on your headset, pop the buds in, click the note icon, and it just worked. If you are going to play using audio to haptics, this is the method I would most recommend. Mod support. There is a thriving mod support community around BHAPTICS, and you can find a solution for most non-native games. For example, I wanted to play Automobilista 2 on my PC using the TactSuit, TactVisor and TactSleeves. I went to Explore Experiences, typed the name of the game in the search bar. This brought up a page with all the links and downloads I needed. I downloaded the Racing Games BHAPTICS mod, picked my game from the list, then click Start. If everything is working, it will say running and ready to go in green in the BHAPTICS window. Then I jumped into the game via virtual desktop, adjusted one setting in the menu, then it just worked. One of my favourite rhythm action games is Pistol Whip, which has no BHAPTICS support, but if you go to the Explore tab on the BHAPTICS player and type in Pistol Whip, it will also come up with a full guide on how to get mod support by clicking the More Information tab. It is dead straightforward. You will have to download the melonloader.installer from GitHub, then just pick the game you want to play and it's all done. Easy peasy. Experience. Playing Automobilista 2 with mod support using the TactSuit, TactSleeves and TactVisor was a game-changing experience. I was in my favourite McLaren 720S GT3 at Monza, one of my favourite circuits, and I was blown away by the information being transmitted to my arms, chest, back and head. As the engine notes swelled, my chest vibrated. Every upshift kicked me in the back. Any contact with another car was relayed accurately, but most shockingly for me, every time I drove flat out through Ascari, my head vibrated as the car crashed over the savage, sawtoothed curbs, so much so that my vision blurred, just like real racing drivers would see and feel. I was left speechless. Playing rhythm action games like Synth Riders or Pistol Whip just added another dimension as the beat thudded through my chest and arms. Did it make me a better player? I'm not sure, but for the first time I managed Nightmare Cure on the highest master level in Synth Riders and also beat my highest ever score in Black Magic on Pistol Whip, a level that I have played 100 times. Was it a placebo? I don't think so. I think the haptics tuned me into the rhythm of the beat and that helped my timing. However, do not put the TactVisor on 200% and attempt to play. My head was vibrating so much that I couldn't shoot straight, which was funny and awesome at the same time. First-person shooters are made to play in VR. The sense of scale, your skill at actual shooting and reloading, instead of just a button press, it is the perfect medium. Throw in a TactSuit and suddenly it becomes even more real. Games like Zombie Army VR and the Call of Duty like Zero Caliber 2 are massively enhanced by BHAPTICS. Guns rattle in your hands, explosions hit you in the chest, catching a sneaky shot in the back is telegraphed and gives you time to spin and react. Zombies slash at your face, giant behemoths crash towards you, and the snap of a sniper headshot is even more satisfying as you get that slow-mo tracking shot of a zombie skull cracking open. As I said at the head of this video, I now feel like playing without my TactSuit means that something is missing from my VR experience. Before I get to the pricing, my channel is growing exponentially at the moment, so if you have found value in this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content from me. You could also support me further by joining my channel membership for exclusive badges, emojis, and early access to most of my content. Thanks. Price. How much will all this incredible haptics gear set you back then? The BHAPTICS TactSuit comes in two flavours. The TactSuit Air with 16 haptic motors costs $249. Its bigger brother, the TactSuit Pro, with 32 haptic motors costs $499. The TactSleeves will cost you $199. The TactVisor comes in at $129. You can also buy the devices bundled together. The FPS bundle will save you $50 overall, and the FPS bundle plus TactVisor will save you $82 overall. So, not cheap. My advice, buy the TactSuit Air at $249, or if you can stretch your budget a bit more, get the starter pack, which includes the TactSuit Air and TactSleeves for $398. However, if you are a bit more cash rich, the FPS bundle plus TactVisor will give you the ultimate haptic experience with a decent discount at $765. Please be aware, these prices are correct at the time of filming, and prices may go up due to the current economic circumstances, which are completely out of BHAPTICS control. Conclusion. I am not going to pretend that owning a BHAPTICS setup is anything more than a luxury. The initial investment is high, and if you go for the full bundle, the price is steep. So, here's a thing to consider. If you have a friend who owns a TactSuit, do not, under any circumstances, ask to try it out, because it will ruin VR for you forever when you have to give it back. I've said it before and I'll say it again and again till my voice gives out. Using a BHAPTICS TactSuit Pro, TactSleeves and TactVisor will enhance your VR experience immeasurably, and going back to VR without it just does not feel the same. It's like Marty McFly with no Doc, Han without Chewie, and Batman without that flappy, annoying bloke. It's just not the same. Just go buy one. No affiliate links, no shilling, because I'm going to make a buck or two out of it. Just go buy it. It is genuinely that good. No bull, no doubt, full stop, the end. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button. The algorithm loves the likes. If you love this content, please join my channel membership like these lovely people did. You get custom badges, emojis, and early access to most of my content. If you want to watch more content from me, please click here or here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side.